dónde queremos llegar.
And then from there, you get together with a group of people and you figure out historically what has worked and what has not worked.
Te reúnes con una cierta gente y después miras cómo históricamente lo que ha funcionado y lo que no ha funcionado.
Wow. You will never or very rarely see me drinking out of plastic. I'm glad it's here, but I hate plastic.
Dice que no le gusta el plástico, intenta no usar plástico.
No me gusta. But, and then from there, literally, you say, okay, here's what we have to do. We need to do X, Y, and Z in order to make this work. And this is acceptable, this is not acceptable, this is legal, this is not legal. And let's go. And you set these amazing guidelines and you build teams. And that's what I was saying, like with, great shirt. Even with like Spain, what I was talking about with elections. Build teams, man, all over the country so that you have guidelines, what you want. And I know it's very vague and general, but that's what you do. Know your problem, know your goal.
Yeah, but I mean, if your foundation knows about a problem in another country, about the United States, you could do something in that case.
What's that? One more time.
Like, sorry. Like if your foundation knows about a problem in another country different of the United States, the foundation could do something about it.
Yeah, absolutely. We go to that country and you sit with people in that country and you build a team in that country.
Okay.
Sí, lo que
See what I mean?
Lo que estaba diciendo antes es que os invita a formar grupos, ¿no? Formar grupos, él lo que hace es cuando tiene un problema, lo que hacen es coger un grupo, mirar lo que funciona, lo que no, y montar grupos de ataque, digamos, ¿no? Y os invita a hacerlo. Y la pregunta que ha preguntado es si podría estar fuera de Estados Unidos, es si cuando tienen un problema y saben de ese problema, pues se van a ese país y forman un equipo y empiezan a hacerlo.
Good?
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I love you.
I love you.
Hello, Jan.
Feel all the love in this room? Hello.
Hello. Just in case, I'm not a teenager.
Yes.
Yes. I'm very worried about you because you died in the last episode. And I want to know if you are gonna stay in the show next year, in the 6th season. Because I'm very sad for you.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
You are the soul of the soul. We all know. Yes. Yes. You are the better person.
I'm the foot.
Better than all of them.
I think I'm the foot.
Yes.
Maybe the arm.
Yes. You are gonna stay. You don't understand. You don't answer me. Answer me, please. The summer is very long for me.
I can't answer questions that are going to get me sued.
Don't let us, please. Don't let us.
I will try my best.
Never let you go.
Nice.
Pregunta,
I like this.
Pregunta si estará en la próxima temporada y él dice que no puede contestar nada sin que le multen o le denuncien.
Well, just pay a fine and yes.
Pay the fine and tell us.
Okay.
Pay the fine.
I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
We come from a forum called Crónicas Vampíricas, series de televisión Fórmula TV. We follow you every day. We analyze every chapter, every look, every smile that they can do. And we have only one man that comments every day, called Sergio Lagunero Negro. And it is very special for all of us because he almost started the forum. And another person very special for us is Maribel. I want you to send them a hello or a word for them, Sergio and Maribel. And we all want to say thank you for being so nice with all your fans, despite you are going every time a lot of hours flying, and you are always smiling and hearing us. I'm sorry for all of them that don't understand that you are too tired.
No, I'm very awake.
Okay.
I'm very awake. No, thank you so much. Thank you guys for everything. Truly, truly, truly. It's an amazing relationship that we have.
Okay. Thank you, Ian.
Thank you, love.
You are a wonderful man. Okay?
You are a wonderful woman.
Never let us go, please.
I won't. Thank you so much. How sweet is that? So sweet. Bonita.
Hi.
Hi.
This is a question from the live streaming. Because people
From what?
From the live streaming. If you're from the live streaming who's watching this.
Got it.
Okay, so she's asking, I'm a big fan of your new project, Years of Living.
Wait, is this live streaming?
Yeah. Yes. Worldwide.
News to me.
The first episode, the first one.
How is it to work with such famous people like James Cameron and Arnold Schwarzenegger? Like, she's asking if you could explain how it is to work with them.
These are extraordinary men who have done extraordinary things. They have captivated our minds, and they've set standards for storytelling that, well, are unparalleled.
Está hablando de cómo es, le han pedido cómo es trabajar con Arnold Schwarzenegger y James Cameron, ¿no? Dice que son gente extraordinaria y que lo que han hecho ellos para a la hora de contar historias es impresionante, ¿no? Y poder estar allí pues es increíble.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you. Bonita. Hi, cutie.
We're gonna have some question for a present for you.
Oh, you are so sweet. I will come get it. What's your question?
No question, a present.
God. Oh, God. How cute are you, man? That is so freaking adorable. Hello. Mwah. Come here, cutie. What's up, brother? Thank you. Do you like it? ¿Me gusta? ¿Te gusta? Yeah? Okay, good. Thank you. Oh my God. How adorable is that? So freaking cute. God. Oh my God, is that Baraka? Is it? Thanks, brother. That's the beauty of having friends everywhere. What's up, buddy?
Hello. Hola, David et Ian.
Good morning, brother.
My name is Narim Abdel.
Good to see you, man.
I have 2 questions for you.
22?
No, 2.
22 or dos?
Una question. I want to say what is the difference for you now about Vampire Diaries and Years Living and Dangerously? For you, your difference emotional and what is if you have the same emotion or you?
No, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. The question is whether years of living dangerously in Vampire Diaries, if I have the same sort of emotional reaction or component. Do you want to translate that?
Sí, me estaba pidiendo cuál es la diferencia entre Crónicas Vampíricas y el nuevo proyecto, ¿no? El Living Life.
And honestly, what's interesting about it is you know, it's a funny thing with acting. You have to figure out how to take, you know, you have a piece of script, right? The page, el papel, and you have to make it real. So you take from your life and you put it into the script.
Dice que la diferencia, pues, por ejemplo, en Crónicas Vampíricas, pues tienes un guión y tienes que coger ese guión y hacerlo vivo, ¿no? Tienes que ponerle emoción y todo.
And it becomes real, and it's emotional and cool. And Vampire Diaries, obviously, is insanely important. Insanely important. But what I realized was, about Years of Living Dangerously, was that all these guys, like, the biggest dudes in the entire entertainment industry ever, are saying that this is the most important project they've ever been able to tell or work on.
Dicen que Crónicas Vampíricas es muy importante darle la verdad, darle la emoción, pero que se ha dado cuenta que en el otro proyecto son gente enorme dentro de la industria que se está dando cuenta que ese proyecto es lo más grande que pueden haber hecho en su vida, ¿no? Y en sus carreras.
Thanks, brother. And so that makes me I realize too, holy shit, this is the most important project any of us have ever worked on. And to feel that, and to be a part of that is so empowering and so badass, and I am so beyond grateful. And also too, it's like, I'm sharing a screen or a television show with Don Cheadle and Harrison Ford and, you know, Matt Damon, America Ferrera, Michael C. Hall, and then the people, some of you probably don't know, but who are absolute legends, like Thomas Friedman, who's from the New York Times, an extraordinarily famous man. This woman, Leslie Stahl, who is a legend from 60 Minutes. These are like huge, amazing people.
Dice que está teniendo la suerte de compartir un programa y compartir una pantalla, digamos, con gente legendaria como la que está diciendo, ¿no? Harrison Ford y pues un chico, un hombre del New York Times y la de 60 minutos, que es como un informe semanal.
So it's amazing for me. It's the same. You guys okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No, thank you, brother.
And,
good to see
gracias,
you, man.
David. Gracias a la organización.
Thank you, brother. Good to see you, man. What the hell is so funny? What's going on here?
I just compare 60 minutes to a show that is like 60 minutes here. But it's if you compare it literally, it's not that good, of course. It's a Spanish version of 60 minutes.
Hi, Ian. I'm Alba. If you could change something in the world right now, what would it be?
Really? This early in the morning? I wish that we could, you know, the one thing I would really change is, listen, we all have amazing lives together. I just, you know, it's so crazy. You read news or you look at tweets or Facebook or you walk around the street and you realize whether it's there was I just saw, I think it was on YouTube or something, or I saw it last night, this guy in the United States who was seen on YouTube kicking this cat got arrested.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, fucking great. Should arrest him. The amount of, or I should say, the lack of compassion in this world is staggering. It's unbelievable. It's like, why? If I could change anything in the world, it would be that we have compassion for life in general. And then the whole world will change.
Dice que está preguntando qué podría cambiar en el mundo.
Right? I mean, it just makes sense, doesn't it?
Dice que lo que cambiaría sería que es impresionante la falta de compasión que tenemos hoy en día y que cambiaría esto, ¿no? Que si tuviéramos un poco más de compasión con la vida, digamos, seríamos mucho mejores.
Right?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And guys, we should thank el hermano David here.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Ian. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you think Damon is overprotected by the fandom?
Do I think Damon is what?
Overprotected.
Overprotected or overprotective?
No, Ted.
Ted?
Yeah.
Overprotected? By what?
By the fandom, by us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty flawed guy. He can really be an asshole.
Yeah.
Dice que ese personaje puede ser un poco cabroncete, sí.
Somehow you don't get categorized as that. Like, you have this sense of revenge that Catherine and Klaus, for example, have. But with you, it's all like, oh no, poor Damon.
I know. David goes and goes into an orphanage and just kills all the kids. And then everyone says, "Oh well." He was really heartbroken. His eggs at breakfast were not good.
Dice que sí, es verdad que el personaje es capaz de ir a un orfanato y cargarse a todos los niños de ahí, pero después dicen, un momentito, pero qué mono es, y que estaba mal, había desayunado mal, pobre.
And that's the crazy thing about Damon, but I think, I've had this conversation with Julie Plec, and with Kevin, and even with Peter Roth, who's the president of Warner Brothers. I think, and I'm very fortunate, and I'm so lucky that you guys are totally crazy. And love Damon regardless. But I think initially what happened in this show was that the way they wrote this character is that there was such a vulnerability to him. And even if you're a complete dick, if you're vulnerable to people, people recognize that and they appreciate it.
Dice que lo habló con los ejecutivos de la cadena y todo, que sí que es verdad que ese personaje tiene una cierta vulnerabilidad, sería, o sea, que es vulnerable, por lo tanto, por muchas cosas malas que haga, realmente después la gente sí que conecta con eso y que siempre le quieren.
Yeah,
But what? But what? What?
There was this scene with Elena. You were arguing with her not so long ago, and you told her, "Stop protecting me." I think it was when she found out that you killed.
Right, yeah.
Was that actually directed to her or to all of us?
Wow. Very insightful human being here. How many cups of coffee did you have this morning?
Right?
10 cortados. You rock. You know, I don't remember what I was using in that scene. I know it was pretty profound. I don't remember what it was. But I remember Ivana Chubbuck, my acting coach, and we worked on that scene very, very, very hard. Wow, this is so the 21st century. Instead of faces, I just see lenses. This is like, I feel like I'm in WALL-E. That was a great movie, though.
Yes.
I cried in that movie. All those fucking movies make me cry. WALL-E, oh, there's a little kid in here, sorry. WALL-E and Finding Nemo, I was like, I mean, bawling like a baby. Huh? Yeah, in the scene, I was watching Finding Nemo.
Dice que no se acuerda exactamente qué estaba usando, ¿no? Como actor para llegar a esa sensación, a esa emoción, pero se recuerda que lo trabajó mucho con su acting coach. Y después ha salido que ve muchas lentes de cámaras y dice que cómo ha cambiado el mundo y que le recordaba a Wall-E, la película de Disney, y dice que lloró con Wall-E y Buscando a Nemo.
But whatever it was, I'm very grateful that you were looking that deeply. It's beautiful.
All right, no, that was it.
Thank you.
La última pregunta. ¿Is that it?
Oh, really?
One more question.
Oh, one more question. That's what we have time for.
I love how Mwah. Oh, that phone case is awesome. Here, let me see that.
La carcasa del móvil. Dice que
Here, come here. Let me see this. Can you zoom in on this? Can the camera see this thing? No, I guess not. It's me and Paul Wesley holding hands,
Not too bad, eh?
which actually is two pictures. It's Paul's ex and my ex. But it is kind of amazing. Whoever did this, I love you. Is this thing roll? Oh, hi. Sorry. Dimi, nice shirt. It's comfortable too, right?
Yeah, I will ESF crew in Spain. Hi, I'm Nessa. So great to meet you. For me, excuse me for my bad English.
It's better than my Spanish, Portuguese, or I just came from Brazil and I just remember it is so different. I mean, there's obviously a lot of similarities, but I understand a lot of Spanish. I understand a lot more than you think I do. A lot more. But Portuguese, I'm just like, oh, I'm lost. I'll get better. Anyway, go. Sorry. Dimi.
Okay. My question is about your TV show, Tell Me You Love Me.
Oh. You know there are young kids in this room, right?
Is what really you in all those sex hot scenes? Or other?
Is it what?
It was really you in all those sex hot
Yes.
scenes?
I didn't have a stunt double.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was an intense show. But you know, it's amazing that television. Well, what's great about HBO and Showtime is that they can really R-rated. They can tell whatever story they want, which I think is a blessing and a curse of network television, where you can't really go as deep. But there was a show. A lot of people are probably, what was that? Many people are probably too young, but it was called Tell Me You Love Me. It should have been called Tell Me You Want to Screw Me. But it was the story of, I think, 4 different couples at different stages of life and what really goes on behind closed doors.
Le ha preguntado, a ver, Tell Me You Love Me, is the show, a ver, primero ha preguntado si todas esas escenas de sexo era él, y he dicho que sí que era él. Dice que también está hablando de los canales americanos, que está HBO y Showtime, que son unas cadenas como privadas que tienes que pagar por ellas, y que realmente pueden poner cosas con alto contenido sexual, sin problemas, ¿no? Porque la gente lo paga. Y dice que el show hablaba de 4 parejas en las que se hablaba un poquito de cómo era detrás de las puertas, ¿no? Detrás de la gente.
But and here's the weird, and I was naked all the time.
Y estaba desnudo todo el tiempo.
But really naked. I mean, like, not pretend movie naked. I'm talking like, but who I had the most profound conversations with about that show was my mom. No, really, because my mom watched it, and she didn't just see, it wasn't like her kid naked having sex on screen, but it was more about that people don't show real relationships on screen. Because our relationships are very complicated. And was the 60-year-old couple who had just sort of redefined their love life, or the early 40s couple, when you've been married for 12 or 15 years and you don't have sex anymore, you don't really talk to each other anymore. Our lives and relationships are very, very, very complicated, and this show dove into that big time.
Sí, dice que hablaba de las relaciones, ¿no? Y bueno, que curiosamente era con su madre con quien más hablaba del show, ¿no? Que no veía a su hijo, sino que veía que lo que le gustaba realmente era ver como las parejas, ¿no? Como no se enseña en televisión la real pareja, ¿no? Lo que pasa en realidad con las parejas, que había una pareja de 60 años que había como redefinido su amor, una de 40 que ya no estaba teniendo tanto sexo y que realmente no hablaban uno con el otro.
And so it was very cool to be a part of. But it's definitely weird. In the morning, you have your eggs, you have your coffee. You're like, oh, hey, good morning. Let's go get naked.
Qué raro desayunar y después tener que ponerte en pelotas a hacer escenas.
By the way, I will say this. This is a very weird statement, so bear with me. It's not sexist. It's not suggestive. I really now know, and I have a ridiculous, tremendous amount of respect for women. You know that. My whole thing, at ESF, is mostly about female empowerment. But now I know what it's like to be a woman, where you are very objectified, really objectified. I now know what that feels like, so I'm with you, ladies.
Dice que se ha dado cuenta de lo difícil que es pues para una mujer, que realmente las mujeres aún, por desgracia, están como muy son tratadas como objetos, ¿no? Y que se ha dado cuenta y que dice que os apoya muchísimo.
Thank you guys so much.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, guys.
You guys are the best. Thank you very much.
We have to take Ian now. We've got to take him. Oh.
Fine, Jamie. Take
Got to take him away, but
take away all my ladies. You guys are the best. Te amo.
ladies and gentlemen, Ian Summerholder.
Decimos adiós a Ian.
All right. So everyone warmed up. So everybody warmed up?
Oh, todo el mundo está... ¿Qué tal os ha parecido? ¿Estáis bien? ¿Os ha gustado este comienzo?